All right, welcome into Market Day Report. I'm Scott Shellady. Glad to be here. Hey, it's the beginning of the Masters. It's the first day of baseball. How could you not have a smile on your face, huh? We got it all going on today. Let's talk about the markets though. Let's talk about corn and see what's corn's doing. We got a report tomorrow, so I expect things to consolidate and kind of stay close to home. 3 1/4 cents lower in the May contract to 753 1/4. July's off 2. Go out to December new crop just ticked up a quarter, so it's higher in the day to 705 even. So that's a quiet market, and we can call it mixed, but it's not really. Here we go. Here's some fireworks. So we've got soybeans taking off. They're 20 3/4 cents higher in the front month. That's May. That's 1640 even. Go out to Novi new crop up 16 cents as well. 1460 even out there. So a good soybean board for sure. How about wheat? This is where the wheels have been falling off. We'll take a look at Chicago wheat. We're off a little bit, 7.5 cents in the May to 1030 3/4. Go out the curve a little bit there. There's still some action with the Goldman roll and some bear spreading here. So 3.5 cents lower on that D's contract to 1028.5. Hard red wheat in Kansas City. What does that look like? That's probably a little bit of the same. We're off 3 cents there at 1082 even. And that's in the middle of the day's range so far. We do have a little bit of an upboard in March of 23 out there at 1080. That's up 3/4 cent. And if we move to spring wheat in Minneapolis, what's that going to look like? Well, down in the fronts, up in the backs. That's pretty much the theme of the day. 1105 3/4 is the May price. That's the last one. It's down 3 cents. July's off 3 1/4 to 1105 1/4. But if you go out to that March 2023, we're up 4 3/4 cents at 1082.5. Cotton, what's that doing today? Cotton's going to be a little easier here. 99 points lower in May. We'll look at July. 31 points lower in the July. 132.29. But note the D's, where a lot of folks are playing. That's up 4 points to 114.54. All right, let's bring in Jim Warren from CHS. Jim, thanks for jumping in the chair for us. Any thoughts before we go into this report tomorrow? Is there anything on that board that sticks out at you?
Well, yeah, it is kind of a quiet, low volume day today, and we got CONAB numbers this morning, and so that's what's kind of on my radar for tomorrow's report from USDA is what do they do with Ukraine's production with the war going on, and also what do they do with Brazil's corn crop and bean crop. Everybody's looking for a smaller carryout on a little bit smaller on corn and beans tomorrow, but I'd like to see what they do with the world numbers.
Yeah, you're right. I think that we've had a lot of talk about Ukraine, the breadbasket of Europe, what might be happening with all of their issues there. But that's really kind of taken our eye off the ball when it comes to what's been happening in South America. I think it's good that you bring that up again. And obviously, it's prescient that we get those numbers here today. And we'll see how our numbers stack up tomorrow. As far as the switching.
One other thing I might mention, sorry to interrupt you there, but there has been some confusion from some people thinking that with the big surprise on the acreage numbers that we might see some in this report. Well, they'll adjust for the stocks portion, but the new crop stuff we won't see till May, the May U.S. report. So just want to get that out there.
Well, that's very good to get out there. And as far as the switching goes, was that a surprise number to you?
Yeah, I didn't expect to see corn acres that small, and I might point out too that since that report came out, D's corn has rallied around 70 cents off last week's lows. That's got to have bought some more acres even with the high fertilizer prices.
Yeah, you're right. All right, well, that's great stuff. You pretty much covered it all there, globally and nationally. So really appreciate you coming on, Jim. That's Jim Warren from CHS. We're going to go away, pay some bills. We're going to come back right after this.